Hi guys, and welcome to GMC 2000. Today we have got a baby blue 1959 Cadillac. This car has been part of a collection owned by a good friend of mine. I'm selling it on his behalf. He's also a classic car collector like myself. This car has not been available on the open market for 20 years. It was restored about 15 years ago. Paintwork has been done to an exceptional standard. Chrome is outstanding throughout. Interior is being redone in leather, not vinyl. Boot area is all fantastic. In this video we're going to get under the hood. We're going to show you this 390. That's a 6.4 litre overhead valve engine, V8, coupled to a Hydromatic, which is a 4-speed auto. I mean, I can remember driving cars in the 80s and early 90s that were still on 3 speeds then. I have at home a 58 Plymouth that's on a 2-speed auto, so 4-speed, obviously well ahead of its time. Let's have a look down the side of the car. This is quite a rare model. This is the 4-door, 6-window, pillarless coupe. So when you open the doors, wind the windows down, all this frame disappears into the door. Obviously, the thing about them is these classic tail fins. I mean, this was obviously the end of the 50s. You know, these rear lights represent obviously the history that goes with a car like this. Obviously, this was the jet age, really. You know, it was essentially the rocket age as well. I mean, obviously, back in '59, both the US and the USSR were sending rockets into space, satellites and such like, and that's all reflected in these and these. You know, it's all there. You know, I mean, this really is sort of Americana at its biggest. '59, a big year, various things going on. Fidel Castro became president of Cuba. A lot of these cars sort of got landlocked and everything in Cuba. This was the year infamous for the year that the music died. It was the year that Buddy Holly, Richie Valens on the Big Bopper all died in a plane crash during the Winter Tour Dance on an aircraft that Buddy Holly had chartered in Clear Lake, Iowa. I don't know if you ever watched the movies. Lots of cars like this in it. I mean, I love the chrome and fins. I love the rock and roll era. The Buddy Holly story, and obviously La Bamba. I've watched that film La Bamba a million times. And you know, incidentally, just one thing. I mean, obviously Castro only died last year. That was the year that he took over. This same year, with Richie Valens in the movie. If you've ever seen the movie, at the end he throws a coin. He has a coin toss, and he wins the coin toss, gets onto the plane. The plane sets off into the snowstorm. He dies in the crash. The guy who actually lost the coin toss, Tommy Alsop, was Buddy Holly's guitarist, and he lived a full life and actually only died in January this year, 2017, of complications to a hernia. So, like I say, the whole history of these cars is fantastic. You know, when you sit inside one, you really feel, you know, you want to listen to some rock and roll, think about the history of them. But anyway, we'll get this car out. We'll show you all around the paintwork in the daylight. We'll show you inside the trunk. We'll open all the doors, show you the interior, and then we'll get it up on the ramp. We're going to show you all the underneath of it. We'll take it out for a drive. This will be the first time I've ever driven this car, so you'll have to bear with me while I drive it, but I'm sure we'll get there. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back in a moment. Okay guys, right, we'll show you under the hood, show you this 390. Obviously it's all been restored nicely underneath there, inner wings, underneath the hood. Obviously this car is part of the collection, hasn't been used every day, so we'll give it a run. Obviously, you know, it may be a little bit choked up, but anyway, we'll close the hood down. We'll show you, if you just have a look at the chrome along here, you know, exceptional condition. You know, hood ornaments there in good condition. Most of all though, if you just get a close-up of some of the chrome on this front end, you know, a little bit of dirt on there, but absolutely stunning. Yeah, absolute fortune to chrome these. You know, when you look at the chrome, you know, the reflection of bands and everything in there, absolutely outstanding. Paintwork on the hood is good. All these stainless mouldings here are exceptional. Wiper arms, all good. All the windscreen surround, you know, rubbers are in nice condition. Door mirrors, again, these side fender and door mouldings are all no dings, no dangs. Chrome on the door handles, very, very good. Again, door surrounds, all nice. Paintwork on the roof, very, very nice. We'll just have a quick look inside it. Like I say, this is real leather, possibly wants a little bit of a clean. You know, it's real leather, it's not been done in vinyl. A lot of money spent having the two-tone leather done. Dash has no cracks, well, very, very tiny one in the front there. You know, nice steering wheel rim. You know, if we have a look at these door cards here, again, a little bit of a clean, but you know, door edges around here, you know, where the skins meet, all very nice. Don't know if you can have a quick look underneath there. We're getting a couple of passers-by all making comments as they're driving past and pulling up. Bottoms of the sills there. Obviously, we're going to show you the underbody when we get it up on the ramp. Inside this door here. Oh, hang on a second. There we go. Again, all nice there. Back seat, you know, since the restoration, hardly ever even been sat on. Lovely, lovely leather. I mean, on the 59s, to get these mouldings here on the rear fins, or stabilisers as they call them, to get them without any dings or anything is so rare. Tail lights again are absolute like brand new. And these bumper ends here are just phenomenal. You just have a close look at those. Now we're going to do the other side in a moment, but we'll get the keys and we'll have a quick look in the trunk. Inside here has been done to an outstanding standard. All the emblems, the Cadillac emblems, all underneath it there. The finish on the paint, you know, is outstanding. It's a very, very nice car. So, down here, obviously nice Sedan DeVille badges. Again, the mouldings are all exceptional. Like I say, to get these is in this condition. As I said before, this is the 6-window, 4-door pillarless sedan. Like I say, it all goes pillarless. You know, nice car throughout. There were 2 roof lines available for the 59 4-door. One was like I said, the 6-window coupe. The other was the saloon on the sedan. The sedan had like a square roof which came right out to here, then had a wraparound windscreen, very, very square, not so popular. Obviously the 4-door coupe is the one that people like. Again, we'll show you inside that door. All shuts and operates nicely. Chrome on the handles is good. Again, this moulding, no dings or dents, no pitting. All this is real nice along the top of the doors, this moulding. In fact, it's absolutely exceptional. The door surrounds there. This side here, again, the seats, you know, from this side, all very, very nice. Okay. So, again, nice looking door mirror. Windscreen surround on this side, again, is exceptional. I mean, really exceptional. Again, windscreen, I mean, it had a lot of money spent on it, this, for its restoration. So it's an older restoration, about 15 years old is the restoration on it. But again, you know, nice mouldings everywhere. So that's it for the exterior, guys. What we're going to do is we're going to get it up on the ramp now. We're going to go underneath, we're going to light it all up, show you how good this car is underneath. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in a second. Hi guys, right, okay, we're going to go underneath now. We're going to have a look underneath this car. We're going to show you the underbody, show how solid it is. So, you want to come around and have a look? So guys, underneath here, obviously all the bumper mounts are all good. Everything's obviously all been nicely greased and everything. You know, these cars obviously, as you see when you see them in a collection, you will always get a little drip here and there of transmission or oil. Hence why when you see them in a museum, they've always got a little drip tray underneath. But this is all in nice condition underneath. Sump is all nice. It's had a full stainless steel exhaust fitted. There is nothing anywhere on the chassis to say ever having had accident damage. Inside of the tyres all looks good. Like I say, this chassis is very, very good. Chassis mounts all look okay. Like I say, it looks like a handmade stainless steel exhaust that's on it. It's all been weatherproof and sealed underneath. This has obviously been painted up at some time. We've got obviously handbrake cables and everything there, all in good condition. These inner sills here, as you can see, nice and solid. Floor pans, all nice and solid. Rear pans, again, nice, solid. Obviously the chassis usually is. Have a quick look at this side if we can. So again, nice inner sills there. Again, nice floor pans. Again, inner sills there, a little bit of surface rust, but just possibly wants another coating of under seal there, but nice and solid. Again, you know, these swinging arm bushes all look good. We've got good rear part of the inner sills there. I'm going to duck underneath here and show you the drop downs at the back. So these drop downs here, again, all nice and solid, all nicely undersealed. Trunk floor, fuel tank is all nicely undersealed there. On this side, again, the drop downs, if you want to have a quick look at those, are all nice. Don't know if we can get a look up inside the arches, but if you come around here, Rich, and have a look, you better see just how nice it is up in those wheel arches. Rear brake flexes, springs are all good, not broken, no leaking on the shockers there. Just have a quick look at those. Can we see the shocks? There we go, yep, that's the shocker. So, you know, nice car. And as well, with these, when you look up at the chrome and you see the reflection, obviously you better see the phone and everything reflecting back. The chrome on this car is phenomenal. You know, very, very nice. So that's it underneath. That's it underneath, guys, and now what we'll do is we'll take this 59 Caddy out for a run. Thank you. Okay guys, right, we're going to take this car for a spin. She's sat here running. We're going to take her for a run. Let's jump in. Come on. Right, 1 second. Right. So, like I've explained before, I've never ever driven this car before. This belongs to my friend Steve, so we're going to have a look now and get on with it. So, obviously it's power steering, power brakes. So, somewhere down here we've got reverse, yeah. Hang on a second, no, that's reverse. Yep, so we'll just reverse up a little bit, show you reversing. Yep. And then, let's have a look where we're neutral drive.
filming.
Right, we're going to take it for a spin now. So look, let this set go past. Okay, and here we go. Well, we're moving, guys. Let's have a look. I'll tell you what, it isn't a bad at all. I'll tell you what, we don't want to go there. We're not in all that traffic. Right, okay. Go a bit further up. Just wafts on down the road. Nice light steering, nice light brakes. Wait for the lights to change. Probably been better choosing somewhere a little less busy. Incidentally, by the way, all 4 windows are electric in this. Those there. These little winders are here for the quarter lights. We've got working fuel gauge, working temperature gauge, showing 11,177. Obviously, that will be 111 thou. Fans all working. So radio's all there. This little dash light works as well. So right, let's carry on. I'm really surprised of. I mean, I've got a collection of classic Americans myself, and when it comes to the Fords, some of the Mopars, they have a lot of sort of play in the steering. And one thing I noticed with most GMs, and obviously Cadillacs, there isn't a huge amount of play in the steering. I mean, my Plymouth, I've got a 58 Plymouth. I mean, you can do all that all over the place. This is quite precise, you know. Obviously not like a modern car, but a very, very easy car to drive. So, you know. As you're driving along, you notice people are turning around and looking, and you know. When we pulled it into the workshop, a young lad stopped his van round the corner and came running back just to take a couple of pictures of it. So. Took us a little while longer to get the underside inspection done, but So this is a historic vehicle taxation class. So it's free road tax. Being a pre-60, it's MOT exempt. So you just have to maintain the car yourself, make sure that it's roadworthy, doesn't have to go through an MOT. Rides nicely over the bumps. Okay guys, I think we'll stop it there now because we're stuck in a bit of traffic, so we'll stop the video now. Guys, we're going to have another go at driving it now. Just give us a sec. Right, where are we now? Hit the drive. I don't know. Yeah, let's drive. Right. Okay, here we go. I mean, it is fairly nimble to spin round and turn round, you know. I've been told as well that the cylinder heads have been converted to unleaded as well, so, you know, it's fine that way. Get it onto Kirkstone Road, just see if we can get it up to a little bit of speed. Probably chose a bad time of day, really, to be taking it for a spin, but should have been more of a Sunday morning, I think, but anyway. Right, here we go. Have a look out the back, Rich. So yeah, it is a nice old car. I mean, you know, it drives a straight line and it seems to pull away all right. Nice and quiet, you know, nice refined old car. So that's our dealership just over there, GMC 2000. Obviously the showroom that you saw it in belongs to P&R Volvo, and that's the showroom that if you want to come and look at the car, you can look at it in that nice big showroom where it's brightly lit. Obviously it is by appointment only, you know, don't want people turning up and asking the guys down. Obviously they're very, very busy with Volvos and such like, so if you want to give us a ring, come down and weather permitting, obviously take it for a drive, have a good look around it. And I think that's about it, but thanks for watching, guys. Thank you.